She sat across from me at the tiny cafe we visited every Saturday. Her fingertips gently circled the edge of her coffee cup. I sensed something was wrong the moment we took our seats. Her eyes lacked the usual sparkle, and her smile felt forced, almost like she had practiced it. Then she spoke. "I love you, but I'm not ready for something serious. I still want to feel alive, feel young." The sentence hit like a gust of icy wind slamming into my chest. I stayed silent. What do you even say when the person who claims to love you admits they aren't ready to stand by your side? I just stared, half hoping she'd burst into laughter and say she was joking. But she didn't. She looked sincere, maybe even relieved to finally let it out. I swallowed, trying to steady my breath. My heart was pounding in my ears. "Feel young," I repeated. "What does that even mean?" She shrugged, eyes avoiding mine. "I want to go out more, meet new people, travel, just live without pressure. No responsibilities." I clenched my fists under the table. 2 years of shared memories, late-night talks, dreams and promises, all dismissed in a few sentences. I reminded her of what we built. Our plans to move in together, get a dog, explore new places. She gave a soft, sad smile. "Those things still matter. Just not right now." That hurt more than I expected. It felt like we were running a race together, chasing a future we both wanted, only to find out she had stopped running long ago. We sat in silence as the coffee grew cold. Eventually we paid and stepped outside. She turned to hug me. It was brief, but it felt final. I watched her walk away, hands tucked in her coat pockets, head held high like she just let go of a burden. Meanwhile, I stood there, feeling crushed under the weight she had just shed. That night I lay awake, replaying it all. When did she begin to feel this way? Was it something I did? Did I make her feel trapped? Or was this just how some people drift apart, with no warning? I used to think love was enough. But maybe timing is just as important. The days after were quiet. No messages. No missed calls. I saw her on social media. Smiling, dancing at parties, posing at brunches and concerts. She was chasing a version of herself she felt she had missed. And I was left behind with memories that suddenly felt one-sided. Part of me respected her honesty. Telling someone the truth, especially when it hurts, isn't easy. But another part of me felt betrayed. How could someone who said they loved me just walk away like that? Was love really that fragile? That temporary? Weeks slipped into months. I poured myself into books, started working out, met with old friends. But her absence was like a color missing from a painting, obvious and hard to ignore. I kept hoping she'd realize that love doesn't have to be thrilling all the time. Sometimes it's steady, warm, and real. Then one evening I got a message. Just 5 words. "Hey, can we talk?" My chest tightened. I didn't know if I should feel hopeful or wary. We met again, same cafe, same corner table. She looked the same, but her eyes were tired, like something inside had shifted. "I miss you," she whispered. I thought I needed space to grow. But I think I lost something more important instead. I nodded, unsure. A part of me still longed for her. But another part had begun to move on. I told her I missed her too. But I wasn't sure we could just go back. Things had changed. Trust had been shaken. I needed to know, was she really ready now? Not just for love, but for something real, lasting. She said yes. She talked about the lessons she'd learned. How chasing youth was exciting. But love was what lingered in her heart. I believed her, but with caution. Love had to be more than just emotion. It had to be proven. So we agreed to start slow, to rebuild. It wasn't easy. The doubts didn't vanish completely. But maybe that's what true love really is. Two flawed people choosing to stay, to try again, even after everything.